Hi, my name is Nikki and I'm a counsellor and psychotherapist, and I work a lot with teenagers. I'm here to talk to you about some of the issues that you might find that you're dealing with as a teenager, and to hopefully give you some tips that might be useful. So I'm going to talk to you about how to avoid peer pressure. The peer pressure is pretty self-explanatory in what it is. It's obviously the pressure that comes from a group of peers. So it's the pressure from a group to conform to the group kind of norms, the group attitudes or the group behaviours or the group beliefs. So you as an individual can feel pressurised by what the group think is the right thing for you to do, or the right thing for anyone to do in the group. Now, peer pressure can be a positive thing, not just a negative thing. It tends to be talked about as a negative, but there's a lot of positive pressure that can come from groups. For example, like a group of friends, or the group in school or at college might really want you to do well in exams and to go on and study or to get work. At the same time, the pressure might be the opposite. The pressure might be to not do well at exams, or to go out and steal, or to smoke, or to act in a way that is not going to be helpful for you, or something that you don't want to do. So it's the hardest part in resisting peer pressure is that you need to find a way as an individual to stand up against a group, and that can be, that can take a lot of confidence and a lot of courage. Peer groups are where we learn who we are and who we're not. So being part of a peer group is really important. We've come from usually family backgrounds, and there's a lot of expectations from families, but there's also huge amounts of expectations from the group of people you hang out with. The people that are most vulnerable to peer pressure tend to be people that haven't got a supportive family, or haven't got many friends, or have got low self-esteem, or are quite lonely and depressed, and so the need for them to be included by a group is even more important. So think about your own peer group. What do you think about them? What do you think about the type of views and attitudes and the pressures that come from your peer group? Are they views that you share, or are they not? Are there ever times that you feel pressured by them into doing something that you're not comfortable with? Have you ever felt compromised by being in the group? Have you ever felt that you've agreed to something and then regretted it, or that you feel you have to cover up who you are to be accepted? If that's the case, then the way to avoid peer pressure is obviously to start thinking about, can you kind of speak up for yourself? Are there ways that you can talk to people in the group one-to-one about the problems that you're having with the group as a whole? And that might be a way of taking the pressure off the group as a whole, and when you can build individual relationships with people in the group. It's important that you always try and be yourself, that you don't try and be someone you're not, or do things that aren't really what you want to do. It's a way of finding a path, your own path, and sticking to your own path, and finding a group of people that you admire and want to be with. If you decide that the group that you're in are not people you admire and want to be with, then maybe it's time to find another group. And don't give up. You will find people that share similar views to you, so keep looking for them, and don't forget to kind of speak out for what's important to you, what's right for you.